Hey everybody, my name is Lauren O'Connell and my videos help you to enhance and nurture both your inner and outer beauty. And today, I am excited and a little bit nervous, but mostly excited because I am getting this bump underneath my eye removed. Actually, I have two of them. I haven't always had it. I think it popped up sometime after I had my son, which was 9 years ago. But I want to say at least for the last 6 plus, maybe 7 years, I've been very conscious of it, very self-conscious of it. And I've talked to different doctors, dermatologists, plastic surgeons, nurse practitioners, laser specialists about getting it removed. And I just never got the right feeling with anyone I talked to. So I decided just to leave it. And I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world. You can see it right here. Oops, sorry. But I'm still bothered by it. And especially now, since we had to start wearing masks, people always ask me, what's that bump under your eye? And I'm just, aside from the fact that it's super rude, it just kind of makes me feel even more self-conscious and confirms that I have this noticeable bump under my eye that's driving me insane. So I recently had baby Botox, which, as you can see, those little crow's feet that were emerging are gone. And I really vibed with the doctor. I liked him. I liked his style. He was incredibly professional, and I just connected with him in a way where I trust him. And I had such a good experience with the Botox, the results and everything, that I want him to take care of this little bump and this one too, and to just help them go away. So it's no longer a part of my daily thoughts. And you know what? That's for my inner beauty as well. This is for my self-image and how I feel and all that good stuff wrapped into one. So I'm about to head into his office to get it done, and I'm not going to film this portion of it because lasers do not vibe well with iPhones. And as you know from my picogenesis videos, I never actually show the picogenesis laser on my face because it will break my iPhone if I try to record it. And I think the same will happen with this laser. So I will check in with you after the procedure is done and let you know how it went. I'm back home now and just showered, washed my face, put on some skincare. So right now my skin is perfectly clean, and you can see that I have sort of this raised swollen area here and right here. The procedure itself, the actual lasering, was less than 5 minutes, and each laser lasted a second, and I think I probably had 6 or 7 on this side, and I think just 1 on this side. The pain factor was 0. It was nothing. I had Emla cream on beforehand, which is a topical lidocaine, which is a numbing cream. So I didn't feel anything. It was a sound thing. It sounded like a staticky sound, and I could smell a little bit of my skin singeing off, I think. So it made me a little bit jumpy, but there was actually no pain involved. Afterwards, it stung a little bit, but on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain I've ever felt, which was childbirth, this was a 1, if that. It was like a 0.25, maybe a 0.025. Anyways, Dr. Kayle told me it's going to be red for about 10 days. He said, try not to put too much makeup on it, let it breathe, leave it alone, and hopefully everything will just be gone. I may need to have it again in a few months' time, and they might come back, hopefully not. So I will check in with you and show you how they've healed, and hopefully they've disappeared. I can't believe this, but it has been 10 weeks since I had the treatment. I don't know about you, but for me, time has just been flying. In my mind, it was a week or 2 ago. Anyways, I want to give you an update on how my under eye area is looking. Now, when you look at, you can still see the bumps underneath my eyes. However, they are so much less noticeable and much more flatter and smaller. So the big one, the one that was just giving me all those confidence issues, driving me crazy, making me feel like I had to edit my photos and I didn't want it to show through, I don't even notice it anymore. When I look at photos of myself, when I'm editing videos, it's still there, but it just doesn't show up anymore. And I can't tell you how great that feels. If you have sebaceous hyperplasia, I'm sure you can relate to what that would feel like. I'm feeling it right now, and let me tell you, it's wonderful. I also happen to have a lot of very honest girlfriends, and my friends do not sugarcoat anything. They always tell you the real deal. And across the board, everyone has said they either don't notice it anymore, they completely forgot I had it, or they still see it, but it's just not as noticeable. And I could not be any more pleased. Now, this one right here, which is kind of funny, this was the smaller one. Now, this is the one I tend to notice more. And it's, you know, I mean, how picky do I want to get? It is quite small and it is still there. But a lot of times when I'm looking at myself, this is the one that seems to pop out at me. The doctor had said to me to give it 12 weeks to properly heal, for the skin to tighten up before he decides if I need another treatment or not. So I am going to see him in another 2 weeks. And if he says to me, you know, Lauren, if I do the treatment one more time, it's going to be even less or completely eradicated or whatever he says, then I'll do it, because I had such a great experience with the first one. And if it can be a little bit more, then why not? If he says to me, you know what, Lauren, this is as good as it's gonna get, stop being so picky, I will fully accept that as well, because I'm really pleased with the results. So as far as my experience goes, having this treatment has honestly, in a way, it's almost changed my life, in the sense that I just feel so much more confident and I just feel like I look better. If you're interested in doing it, my suggestion to you is find a plastic surgeon that you trust and has a great reputation, and go see them for a consultation and see what they can do. But for me, it's been amazing and I highly recommend it. The doctor that I saw is actually the same doctor that did my baby Botox, which is still going strong. It's been, how long has it been? Well, it must have been about 12 weeks now. And I am thrilled with the Botox. If you're kind of curious about Botox, baby Botox, what exactly that's like, check out my video on it right here.